Hey folks, I'm here on a property in North-Buncombe County where a landowner asked us to reforest some of our pasture this spring, and we planted about 1,300 trees on this pasture, and we'll probably plant more in the future. Let me show you some of the trees we planted. So here's that white oak I was just sitting next to, but besides white oak we also planted chestnut oak, we planted southern red oak, shortleaf pine. We also planted some black oak and some pitch pine mixed over this whole about 6 to 7 acres of pasture. And she wanted this reforested, and what better way to reforest this area than with the species that used to be on this would have naturally occurred on this kind of site. And since it's kind of dry and the forest around it has a lot of white oak and southern red oak and chestnut oak on it, I thought it would be good to replant it with some of the same species. So here we go. Quite of them actually survived, which is awesome. Here's a chestnut oak, looking good. There's not a ton of herbivory yet. That means deer coming in to eat all these new sprouts, and that's quite a big sprout right there. Look at that. I'm definitely happy with that. Going on, moving on right here, another one. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see when you look across the landscape. But there's definitely quite a few there. Lots of cool herbaceous species around here as well. And the only other thing that will need to happen here, of course, besides monitoring the trees, make sure that they're growing well, is to control some of the non-natives in here. Some of the non-natives in here are multiflora rose, but primarily, and not so much here where I am right now, but there's a lot of miscanthus, Chinese silvergrass in here as well. So the landowner is going to control that so that the trees are going to be able to grow well into the future, and hopefully next year they'll grow twice as tall. I hope you liked following me around for a few minutes on this pasture looking at the trees. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, leave us some comments, and also make sure to check out our YouTube channel. We are starting to post things about every Wednesday or so. So if you're interested in more of this, go check it out.